It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. In motion, Shakir. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. That'll bring this to about the 25. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this to about the 28. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in James Cook. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Buffalo. Is Coleman. On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's in. What a drive. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Come on, 2.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's the Waddle again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready to stay. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Funny, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Pass caught left side by Fan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 3.
Turbo 1. Long.
To throw is Tua. He got his man. It's Hill. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Out. Turbo 3, kick. Out.
Tua will give it to Achan. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
they need 3.
Get set. Ready, team.
Back to throw is Tua. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Jim. Ready, team. Hey, turbo 1, turbo 1.
Here's 2. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Go ahead. He's right. Ready, team.
Check.
Ready.
Here's H.A. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, set. Ready, team. 20 TX. Out.
H.A. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
We've been on it like I'm picking a pride. Hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the, yeah.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Set.
Harris. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Wait, team, wait.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They snap it to Tua. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 20.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 1.
Come on, two.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. This defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high.
On the handoff, this is Achane. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
It's a
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Bills are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, yeah. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Fake the hand. Now, Tua. Connecting with the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That hits number 40 on the season for him.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
On first and 10, it's Achane. He'll push forward for about a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. On the carry, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
21G, 21G. 20G, what's that?
Tua going to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
20 TX.
Here's a give to H.M. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Get set. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. 32 stinger. Ready.
A run here with H.M. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Yeah, ready. Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
All right. 22. Ice jam. Ice jam. Out.
Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third, they need 8.
Ready. East right. Sit on. 18. 21G.
A run, and it's H.M. And he's inside the 10. He's pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
I just wanna rap. Body yada yada. Show me that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there to drop them, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one broken up, and it is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. And in motion is Coleman. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And in motion is Coleman. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
It's a gain of 10.
And this is a tricky part in the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
56.
Throwing again is Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Tight end on the move left. 3rd and a yard. Allen.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
1st down, Buffalo.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they're going to want this down inside the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air once more is Allen. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Bullock.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They run it over center with Harris. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Get set.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Bush is here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
3rd down and 10.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Well run with H.A. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Bills take over in 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll air it out down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Again, it's Allen to the air. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Allen going to throw for it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw again, it's Allen. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's 2nd down and 3. Going to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
third down, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs. Just as important to stop the clock.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Allen to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cooks. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Bills. First down.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Here comes second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. There's that man again, another catch. And the Bills are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's the spike, and he stops it with 8 seconds remaining. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. They're called in at the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first